Wind is loving this DIY survival stove. You guys can hear it roaring a bit. I have from my mess kit, I have this pot, and it has a lid with some snow in it. So I'm not going to put the lid on. I'll probably just put the snow guy right down on top of there. And we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't fall in. Put my nice fire out. We'll see how well this melts and does its duty. Once the water balances out in the bottom, the weight of the thing should balance it back out. Or it could call me a liar. Is it tipping? It's tipping. It's tipping. Whoa. It's pouring water in. I don't want that. Ooh, that's hot. I will adjust this right now. Carefully. There we go. Guys, see that? I just pushed the corners in a bit. Okay, let's see. That's a bit better. So as you can see, it's adjustable, so you can fit different types of smaller pots and stuff in there. Now I have my other pan. I'm going to dump some of the snow in there. Hopefully. I'm going to fill this pan back up a bit, guys, because it's... Oops. Just to even out the... Come on. There we go. To even out the water level in there, I had to pack it with some more snow. Now, this is what happened to the back of my mess kit. It got charred with black a little bit. But when you're using fire, guys, that's the way things go. So, I call them seasoned. You can rub them out in the snow or in a stream or whatever. Like I just did. And you can see I rubbed all this off and it's just this area left. So I'll continue rubbing that while this thing fills up with water and boils for you. And we'll see how that one goes. Hopefully it's got enough water in there that it balances itself out there. Doesn't dump inside the survival stove. I'm just trying to clean the bottom of that pan in the background here, guys, while watching the fire. Whoa. Now I didn't wait for the fire to burn down a bit, so it's basically down further in the box, because I didn't know how long it would actually take to boil water in here, but it seems to be able to boil quite well, as you can see there. Here, oops. There goes my fire. Ooh, dirty pan. That's a good way to put a fire out, eh? So yeah, I'll have to do some adjustments, guys. I should have just pulled it in a little tighter, and then that would have solved that issue. But I could have went like this. Ooh, that's hot. And then it would have fit a lot better, like so, and I wouldn't have had that issue. But you gotta kind of mess around. This is my first go around with it anyway, so whew, smoky. I'm just cleaning the pans up over here. Maybe it'll start back up if I'm lucky. I doubt it. The wind's going, but oh yeah, there's some embers still in there glowing. Let me show you that. Oh, there she goes. She's back. That's how powerful those wind holes are. Okay, so now I can. Oh, she came right back. I didn't have to do anything. That's really nice. Holy crap. Unbelievable. After water being poured on it. Alright, so time to test it again. Now, that's kind of like a diamond shape right there. So it's kind of like a diamond shape. I pressed it in, and now the pot is on the edges of the sheet metal of the stove, and we'll see how well this does now. This will be a better test for sure. I'll have to take some steel wool or something and clean the bottom of my pans, my mess kit, but other than that, should be okay. That was amazing that it came back to life after water hit it. That was insane. So those air holes are pretty awesome, I'd say. Hey, I got paint coming off the one side here. What's up with that? That sucks. Here, I'll show you guys. Look at the paint right there. It's blistering. Cracking. Look at that. That high temperature paint's garbage then. That sucks. Alright, so I think, do I have enough water in there? Yeah, I do. We'll see how long it takes for this thing to boil. Look at all the paint. The paint's cracking. Oh, wow. Right on camera. Whew. Let's see if the other side's doing it too. No, just that side. Weird. Really weird. Well, I still got some left, so that's probably not an issue, guys. And with my design, I think you can do like any kind of different size pot, which is nice, and it's adjustable, foldable. So maybe you guys can name it for me, the DIY survival stove. So you can write that in the comments, your suggestions for a name for this stove, and maybe maybe we'll use it. We'll see. So we'll see how long it takes for that water to boil. Which looks like it's not going to take very long at all. Uh-oh, something fell. Yeah, with the heat expansion, you know that's what happens. Hopefully this one doesn't dump in. You guys see that? Hopefully. She's boiling away there. She's still held by the edge a bit. Here, I'll move the camera up. You guys get a better view. So that puppy is doing a bubbly boil there. And see, every time the wind goes by, it gives a nice boost to the fire. Guys, see that? Hopefully my camera's picking it up. That's a nice boil. That's from snow, guys. So she's boiling quite a ways. So that's awesome. Pretty happy with this DIY survival stove, guys. I'll let you guys name it. Oh wow, look at that. Here, I'll zoom in. You guys see that? She's absolutely boiling right there. That's beautiful. So you guys can name it for me if you want. You know where to find it in the comments. This side, the paint is not holding up for some reason. It's cracking. However, I'll do a walk around for you. Oh, this side is now cracking. Right there, see that white stuff? It's kind of pulling the metal or the paint right off there. That's how hot the fire must be. So there you go. So that's pretty insane, guys. The paints, I need better quality paint, obviously, but at least I know the survival stove is going to work really well for me. I'll pull this off quick and I'll throw it in the snow. Look at that. Look at that bottom of that pan. I gotta clean that baby. I'll rub it in some snow. But now that the pan's off there, guys, I'm gonna kick this baby back into place. You can easily do it without hurting yourself. See, I just gave it a quick little tap back to a square. And she's good to go. So what I'm gonna do, since I have leftover wood, I'll probably just throw that in. Well, I might as well, right? I got a smaller piece and a larger chunk. I'll throw that in and let this burn and see if the paint totally destroys after a while. It probably will. And that's the way it goes, I guess. But here we go. I'll throw one of these guys in. Whoops. There we go, straight up and down like that. And how about one of these guys? So that's pretty impressive, guys. I'm really happy. Took a while to get started. I didn't have enough tinder. That's another good tool to learn. You have like quadruple the amount of tinder to get you going. And then kindling too as well. So I'm going to let that burn. And I'm going to clean my pans. So I'll be back, guys. See you later.